Hey, looks like we're live now. Um, if you guys haven't noticed yet, there is a new setup here. It's the same room, but I've changed up a few things, changed up the lighting a little bit. Um, Perfect. We are live on Facebook and Instagram in a little bit. Perfect. We're live on Instagram as well now. So we have a new setup. These are some of the nicest bottles that I've seen so far. The old Cassidy we've got here. All of them will be gone, unfortunately. So drop in the comments if you like my setup. If you don't like it, any critiques, anything I should change. Maybe I can change the camera angle. I also don't want to drop anything because it's kind of tough going in through there. It's a pretty small space, but we'll make it work. Perfect. Sounds good, guys. Whoever's watching, thank you so much for joining. The quality of bottles opened, the quality of my setup, the quality of everything is gonna go up from here. So, yeah, Mike, I love it, man. I did all the setup with my mom. My mom helped me a lot doing the setup. So, cheers to her. And the reason I did it is because there's 5-6 people who watch me every week, which means a lot to me. And I always imagine 5-6 people being in a room with me, and Scott, Mike, Guyon, Greg, everybody, even Landon, all the people. Matthew is also here. Sean, obviously, thanks for joining, man. Everybody, it means a lot to me that you guys join. I'll drop the link in the chat. And yeah, looks like everybody here is from I wish I could open it tonight, but we only got one bottle, and we were thinking of how to make it the most fair, because I know everybody's gonna go after the old Cassidy and the expensive allocations that we have, like the Penelope Founders Reserve 13-year, the Penelope F Cancer, the Penelope, some of the other allocations that we've received. I can't keep track of all of them. I wish I could open the old Cassidy though, but we were brainstorming ways to make it the most fair for everybody, so that one person who has the fastest computer and the fastest internet connection doesn't get all the allocations, and everybody else is left with nothing. So we're limiting it to one allocation per person. So you could go after the old Cassidy, and then you could only go after one. So that's for now. And then next, wow, I didn't know I had these. This is cool. And then next month, thank you, man. Hey, Shannon, how are you? So next month, we're going to make it so that people who got an allocation this month, like an allocated bottle for MSRP, will be, will have less of a chance, or the people that didn't get anything would have more of a chance. But we're still working out the details of it. Let me know in the group chat or whatever what you guys think I should do. Tonight is special, not because of the setup, but because RD1 delivered me some of the most unique barrel samples that I've seen. So this one's a Mizunara barrel, which is pretty regular. It's not something unique. This one's a double barrel. Oh my God, all the first ones are not unique. This one's a sherry, so it's a sherry finished barrel, also not unique. I'm not saying this is unique. Hold on. Ooh, this one's a maple brulee barrel, so they finished it in maple. A lot of maple, heavy maple. This is a French oak barrel finish. All of these are not unique. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this one's also not unique. It's a rum finished barrel, after which it went through Amburana cask. So it's a rum and Amburana cask. This one's pretty unique. There's only a few distilleries I've seen that did this. So this is the cherry wood barrel. So cherry wood finished barrel. So pretty unique stuff right here. And then this is the most unique thing I've ever tasted. This is the peanut butter porter barrel. So peanut butter porter is a type of beer, and oh my God, this just, the finish on this is just like a beer. And I don't like beer, but if you do, this is your stuff. Every person that I've tasted it on, which is why it's like half empty. I tasted Richard on this, Richard from Long Island Spirits. I tasted some of the distributors. I've tasted Vlad, I've tasted Amitesh, I've tasted everybody that I know on this barrel, and everybody who likes beer said, I love it. I absolutely love it. Everybody who doesn't like beer said, I don't know if I like it. That's AJ right there. He smelled it and he also said that it's pretty unique. Come say hello, AJ.
Here we go, hey guys.
Just the hand for today, I guess. Just how he sniffs the bottle but doesn't actually drink. So, anyways, which one should we start with? I have some of this best of my stuff open. I don't think we've ever tasted the rare stash. We also did not do the Friday night pour last week, so pretty excited because we're coming back after a week. Believe it or not, this bottle is open, so we'll taste through this one too. I think I've tasted it a long time back. Was kind of disappointed by it, not gonna lie, but it's whatever. 3 people watching from YouTube. Welcome, guys. 4 people on our regular hangout group. This one's the 416 barrel. Oh, we haven't tasted this one either. This is the Brazilian Ambonara. And then Amburana, sorry, not Ambonara. And then I had the maple and sherry finish of the RD1. So we'll taste through that as well. And then this is the Nulu single malt. So, why not? We'll taste that through. And then for barrel samples, we've got nothing really new. I forgot to bring the hazmat brandy that I tried. It's 85% alcohol, so it's 170 proof. But I promise you, it doesn't taste like it. It tastes like 150 proof bourbon, because it's very bourbony. It's brandy finished in bourbon barrel. So, oh yeah, RD1 is really good. I will say though, I've tried RD1 Brazilian Amburana. I've tried RD1. I got you, man. I'll fit that in. I have another Sagamore, so I'll bring that in as well. The Sagamore people came to the store and they dropped off a bottle, so I opened it as I should, because never say no to, hazmat brandy. It's so unique. If you guys want, we'll do a barrel pick with it. But it's 85% alcohol. Imagine 85%, and it tastes nothing like 85%, which is crazy because it's from Long Island Spirits. It's from Richard. Who's a good friend. And I mean, I'll be dropping the video of us doing the 8-year barrel pick. Speaking of, I don't have the 8-year. Let me text AJ if he can bring me the 8-year. He's right outside. I don't want to leave the video hanging, but AJ, please, can you get me the open bottle of Rough Rider 8-year and Sagamore Double Oak? Perfect. So he'll bring in a Sagamore 8-year, a Sagamore Double Oak, and a Rough Rider 8-year, which is our barrel pick. Not gonna lie, Richard and me, both of us were slightly tipsy towards the end of that barrel pick, and we were just hugging each other, and it was a good time. It was a good time. But I'm not a fan of hazmat. I tried the White Earp. Hot take, I didn't like it. A lot of you guys bought it up. A lot of people go crazy for like White Herb and the hazmat single malts, hazmat bourbons. I will say the one hazmat I did like, hazmat bourbon that I did like, was in New Louisville. I tried it and I loved it. So that one's good. AJ is fast. He's fast. He brought the Rough Rider 8-year. This is our latest barrel pick. I'll be dropping a video maybe sometime tomorrow. So look out for that one. It's a funny video because Richard gets sort of drunk, and he starts arresting me because he's like, I'm gonna arrest you because you haven't let anybody try the second barrel. So he was like, you need to try the second barrel, and then I tried the second barrel and it was amazing. Why haven't we started drinking yet? But let me know which one you guys want me to try first. So just because I'm not a okay. Just because Shannon hasn't tried the Sagamore, I have Sagamore Albarino cask and the Sagamore Double Oak. So these are the two Sagamores I have. I've got the Rough Rider. I've got the Old Fitz. A lot of people got the rare stash in their mystery box this month, which I thought was a good addition to the mystery box because it's a lower proof bourbon. A lot of the new time mystery boxes, like the first timers who just signed up for the mystery box, got this bottle. Um, I mean, it's not exceptional bourbon, but I would say it's like a really solid bourbon to for a person who just started just got into bourbon. So speaking of, we just launched a new tier for the bourbon mystery box, so that's also pretty fun. And then this, so I'll start with a low proof bourbon, which is the rare stash. So this is after it's a celebrity brand, which makes me a little iffy when I first hear that something is a celebrity brand. um, but this one's actually good. It blew my mind because I heard the new Louisville does like broad branch, and there is a multi-day process to remove the ethanol to make my drinks smoother. I don't know if it's that's New Louisville because I'm really good friends with the guy that runs New Louisville, and I've never heard him say anything about Broad Branch. I think that's somebody else, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? MMA fighters know like 100%. I've met so many MMA fighters who absolutely love the whole industry, and they want to get into bourbon. They want to be an influencer for bourbon. They want to do new stuff in bourbon. So it's always fun. Speaking of New Louisville, it's the same guy as Nulu. So I'll be pouring it in a nice Nulu glass. Perfect. I'm getting some cherries, very citrusy, and it feels like a low proof drink. I'm not gonna say that it feels very bold. It feels very mellow. It feels like a mellow corn bourbon. But yeah, the nose on this is phenomenal. It smells like red fruit. It doesn't smell like brown sugar. I was thinking brown sugar. It came to my head, but it doesn't. Yeah, red fruit and tart cherries. Tart cherries. Exactly, tart cherries. Oh my god, this is so sweet. Might be too sweet for some people, but it's like a Manhattan. It's like a Manhattan in a glass. I really like this. I don't like low proof drinks. This makes me think twice before I say that because it's so smooth, and it's like a very standard, really good daily sipper. I don't think anybody's talking about Rare Stash. I don't know who the person is that runs the Rare Stash company, and I'm pretty sure they source their bourbon from Barton, which is the 1792 Buffalo Trace Distillery. Well, the distillery is owned by Buffalo Trace. Uh, Bardstown Origin series is solid. But yeah, this one's also distilled in Bardstown at Barton Distillery. Just a speculation, they don't write it on the label, which I think they should. But it's up to them. As long as they make good bourbon, I'm not complaining. Beautiful. I'm gonna pour some more for the infinity cup that we do every day, every Friday night. Perfect. This would be my infinity cup. Let's do it. What should I try next, guys? What should I try next? So I've got the Sagamore, Rare Stash. This is the beauty right here, the RD1 samples. Which one did you just try? I was driving. I just tried the Rare Stash, and it's a good daily sipper, in my opinion. It's not very high proof. I wouldn't sip it on an occasion. I would only sip it daily. When I'm just chilling out. I'm just at home, just sipping on something on the go. Don't want to get too drunk, and I just want a nice glass of Manhattan. I would absolutely have this on the rocks. I wouldn't even drink this neat. No, the glass is Nulu. The glass is Nulu, and the drink I'm having is Rare Stash. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They distill in Barton, in my opinion, in my speculation that they distill in Barton because it's Bardstown, Kentucky, USA. And I asked ChatGPT, what do you think? And ChatGPT said that it's Barton. So I think it's Barton. Let's see. Um, Perfect. Sounds good. What should I try next, guys? Should I try the Rough Rider? Should I try the Nulu High Malt Bourbon? The Amburana Cask RD1? The Old Fitz? The Cherry Oak Finish to Bourbon? The Rum and Amburana Finished Bourbon, which is pretty unique. Um, Bust brain delay. Yeah, as you should be. It's a Friday night, man. Peanut butter porter barrel. So peanut butter porter is a beer for those who weren't here, and they finish it in the beer barrels. So it gives it a very beautiful beer. Not beautiful for me because I don't like beer for some reason. A lot of people do, and they would absolutely love this, and they do because I have half of it now, and the reason for that is because people who like beer, I had them try this, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is the best bourbon I've had." Rum and Amburana. I'll try that, just because Mike said it, and I'll put it up on the screen. Rum and Amburana sounds amazing. And then next, I'll do the Rough Rider 8. Still smells the cherry. Nothing beats the Frey Ranch cherry though. I don't have Frey Ranch, which is a sorrow, which is a shame. I'll bring it next time, but the amount of cherry that I got from that batch of Frey Ranch, it was batch number 16. I remember it so clearly. As soon as I smelled it, it smelled like I used to be a bartender, and they used to have those jar full of cherries and pickled cherries, and that's how it smells. It smells exactly like that jar. So I was pretty blown away by it, but I still smell the cherry from Rare Stash, that being the point. Let's try the Rum and Amburana Cask RD1. Perfect. I mean, you're basically having beer right now. You're just having distiller's beer distilled after being beer and then aged in barrels. Really? I thought it was very batch specific. This is so heavy on brown sugar. Oh my god, this guy, Shannon. You make me jealous that you live in Nevada sometimes because it's like I want to go to Nevada. I want to go to Las Vegas because I love playing blackjack. I love playing poker. I love the buffet at Win. I just get full there, and it's so fun. And Frey Ranch is a distillery I have never been to, and I would love to go there. So another reason to move to Nevada. I don't know if I can handle the heat, but you know, it's something to think about. So much molasses, so much caramel, so much brown sugar. It's just a sugar bomb. Sugar bomb. This one, the RD1 Rum and Amburana Barrel Finish Bourbon. So it has grassy notes. Starts off being grassy. So I get like the dry husk grass notes. Becomes very sweet. And then mellows down like the graph goes like this. Starts with grass, goes very sweet, and then slowly the sweetness fades away. And what you're left with is just like a sugary feeling. I know how a sugary feeling feels like. It's bad, but all the good parts of a after a dessert, like a finish of a dessert, like dried fruit type of thing. Like when you eat dried fruit, and you don't feel like your mouth is too sweet. That's how I feel. because when you eat like a sugary dessert, a high sugar dessert, yeah, I'm geeking. If you eat a high sugar dessert, you you feel that overly sugary feeling in your mouth, which I don't like. But when you eat dried fruit, it feels more mellow, and that's how it feels. Yep, I like it a lot. Silo series, yeah. I want to try their 4 grain. They So Frey Ranch sent me all of their lineup in a box because they're just amazing people. They sent me all of their lineup in a box. Unfortunately, the reason we don't have on our website, like them on our website, is because they're not distributed in New York. So it's very hard to get them. But we'll be hopefully getting them on December 15th or December 10th. As soon as we get them, I'm gonna send a mass email out saying, guys, we just got Frey Ranch, and I'm gonna be so happy because I can open those bottles as tasting bottles and write it off. So it's gonna be fun. I'll keep them up here, and I will probably have them put into every single mystery box. That will be like a resolution passed in the company. Like, we have to put the Frey Ranch in every single mystery box that we send out. We have to. There's no other way. Perfect. We just tried the rum and amburana. Anything I try, I will keep it up here. And I'm gonna clean my cup. Okay, I'll use this as a dump cup. This is our infinity cup. Some water. Cheers. Stay hydrated. The next one, as I said, will be the Rough Rider. The Rough Rider 8 year. So this is a barrel. So we picked 2 barrels. One was 1664 and the other one was 1665. I only opened the 1665 because that's what they let me open. But the 1664 is also good. So there's 2 different types of barrels. One is extremely creamy. It's extremely like chocolatey. It's like a chocolate cheesecake. And the second one feels like an old fashioned in your mouth. So this one's the old fashioned one. Rough Rider is also a farm to table distillery. So they grow a lot of their wheat. So like a lot of their wheat and corn and everything on Long Island. And they make it into beer and then distill it and then it ages. And I am very proud that this is from Long Island because it's my Frey Ranch here. So, hey, Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you. Andre is a good friend. I'm glad you joined, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Cheers to Rough Rider. Cheers to Teddy Roosevelt. I'm getting an orange slice. An orange slice, like an orange juice mixed with some carrot juice, maybe like a mixed fruit juice. In the nose, heavy on apple. Apple juice is the base of this mixed fruit juice, like the fruit punch that I'm smelling. Apple juice is the base, and then add some pineapple in there, a little bit, a lot of orange in there, and then a little bit of carrot juice in there. Oh, it's definitely higher proof than the others. So far, what I tried on the table, this is my favorite, the Rough Rider 8 year. And the reason for that is because it's at, what's the proof on this? It's at 128 proof, and it doesn't feel like it. It feels very smooth. It feels buttery almost. But like there's very very heavy orange and lemon and the citrus slices. Cheers to Greg. Cheers to Greg. I'm also buzzed out a little bit. Cheers to Greg. Sean, what do you think of the 8 year? Wow. This is great. I'm gonna stand up just because this is so good. My infinity cup goes right here. I want to keep it where everybody can see it. So I tried this. I've tried the rare stash. I've tried this. Next, I want to try. Let's see. I want to try the. What did I say I will try? Um, you know what? I'll try the Sagamore double oaked. Ooh. So I was thinking of having a cocktail class maybe next week or the week. Actually, next week might be tough. Maybe in December, sometime in December, I want to have a cocktail class where we can invite 2 or 3 bartenders, and we can actually not do it here. We could do it elsewhere, like in a bar or something. I have a lot of friends who have a bar, and we could just have a cocktail class, like show you guys how to make a cocktail and stuff like that. What do you guys think of that? Or you're like, no, I want to stick to my neat stuff. I only drink whiskey neat. That's all I do. But let me know. I like doing fun things, so that would be a change. Sagamore Rye Double Oaked. You know what? Every time I taste something new, I should say Sagamore tasting Sagamore Rye Double Oaked. Perfect. Yeah, I'll put it up so that everybody knows. 555 was really good. So one. See, the thing is, I don't think the proof on the label is correct because he printed out all the barrels on the all the barrels say 126 proof because the label is like a fine print instead of him writing it down, and that was something I told him to change because he needs to have labels that have specific handwritten space so they can handwrite the proof, the actual proof. There's no spice in this, just dark fruit, little bit of a malty note, not too much. I feel the spice now. There's spice, but the spice comes at the second part. So the first part is like a bourbon-esque. Wow, this is good. A bourbon oak. So it's a lot of oak, heavy oak on the start, and then as you go, it gets spicier and spicier in the middle of your tongue. Once it starts from the middle of your tongue, and it's like a heat wave going through. So it's there. I need to complain to the StreamYard people. They told me there would be 0 lag. Cool. Perfect. Every time when I have bourbons here, what I'll do is I will rank them. So this one so far in a low proof category, I would rank this as number 2. This would be number 1, even though it's not in the low proof category. The rum and amburana finish, I feel like the amount of sugar in it is just too much for me. It's too sweet for me. So I don't know if this is like, it's a good bourbon, just not for me. So that's going to have to rank the last, and then this one will be the second to last. Even though I like it, it's a rye whiskey, and I just not a fan of the spice. So far the Rough Rider is coming up on the top, and I might be a little biased. I'll tell you that because I am from Long Island, and I like Rough Rider a lot. But on an objective standpoint, if I were to say, I would probably put these two on the top. Rough Rider edges out from me just because I like the high proof stuff. But yeah, let's keep going. I'll try the peanut butter porter. I've been waiting to try this. So I'll show you guys what a peanut butter porter is. Peanut butter porter beer. So a peanut butter porter beer is it's a smooth roasted flavor of real peanut butter in a beer. So that's all it means. It's a beer made from peanut butter, I think. What is peanut butter porter beer? Okay. A peanut butter porter is a dark, rich beer from the American porter style, with added flavors of roasted peanuts, chocolate, and sometimes a creamy, sweet finish. Combines the malty characteristics of a porter with the distinct sweet, nutty, and sometimes savory taste of peanut butter, often making it like a dessert beverage. So not bad. So it has additives, which means that the finished product might also have additives, because you're finishing it in the barrel, and the barrel already has some residual additives. So maybe that's why it tastes so much better. I think it's a little gray area. Some people might not like that. So nutty though on the nose, extremely nutty. It's not just nutty. It doesn't smell like peanut butter. It smells like the outside skin of a peanut. So that's what it smells like. It reminds me of that. Mike, I can't agree more with you, man. Richard was here for 4 hours yesterday. He tasted through so much stuff, and his favorite, obviously, is the Rough Rider. But he was a real big fan of, what did he like? He said he really, really likes that one. There was something that he tasted and he really liked. I think it was the Garrison Brothers. He was like, "This is my favorite. Don't tell anyone." Well, he didn't say that. He didn't say don't tell anybody. But that's his favorite out of the everything other than Rough Rider. He liked the Garrison Brothers. He's coming out with a field and he's coming out with a Rough Rider finished in rum casks. It tastes very different. Oh, I hate this. I hate the beer finish because it's so heavy on the beer and the peanut butter. I like the peanut butter part of it, but I don't like the beer. Basically, Richard Stabile, the master distiller of Long Island Spirits, he's coming with a Rough Rider Daiquiri Beach. So the Daiquiri Beach was where the Rough Riders, like in the Teddy Roosevelt's time, landed. And yeah, that's what he's coming up with. It's a new label, and we will soon be doing a barrel pick with him then. Mike, you need to watch the video. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow. You need to watch it. It's so good. It's like actually a fun video. It's a fun barrel pick. Ah, it's good until it's not, because it's good until the finish comes through, and the finish just swallows everything else because the finish is so beery. And I will not be putting this in the infinity glass because it'll ruin it. So it'll be going into the dump cup, and I'll have to clean my glass. But everybody that likes beer loved this one. So this one's coming out last for me. So far, the RD ones are coming out last, but there's some here that are really nice. I think the maple one is good, but what I don't like about the maple one, pretty upfront with you guys, is just that it's too much maple. It's so much maple that I suspect that they accidentally left a little bit of maple in the barrel before they finished it. So it's basically a blended whiskey of bourbon and maple syrup. Hey, Greg Catfish, what's up, man? Is this Greg Belknap? Is Greg Belknap's name Greg Catfish? Okay, that's Greg. That's Greg. I can tell by the face. That's Greg. Okay, perfect. I'll try the maple. So, maple finished. I'll try my best to put everything that I'm trying in the chat. Finished RD1 barrel sample. No worries, man. Happy that you're here. Never, you can never be late to the party. Because if the party doesn't start late, it's not a party. Maple finished RD1 barrel sample. Cheers. Cheers to Greg. Cheers to Guy. Cheers to Mike. Cheers to Scott. Cheers to everybody here. I'm sorry if I'm just buzzed out. Sean, Belden. I'll get to know the names better as we go. Shannon, obviously. I'm sorry, Shannon. I should have said your name earlier. Andre, and yeah, whoever's watching. Thank you for joining. Oh, so heavy on maple. It's so heavy on maple. So you'd think that is good, but for me, if it's so heavy on maple, there's not much else. So I'm not really drinking a bourbon. If I wanted so much maple, I would just add a few drops of maple. What I go after is the complexity of it. So I mean, I've tried it before, so I kind of know how it tastes, but that's much better than I last tasted it. Feels much nicer. There's a very heavy dark chocolate finish. Starts off with the overly sweet maple, goes into like the malty note, and then finishes in the dark chocolate and maple. So I actually don't mind it. I would put this I would put this specific thing above the Sagamore, actually. It's going right here. Hey Landon, what's up, man? I was waiting for you. I was like, where's Landon? So this deserves to go in the infinity cup. It won't be dumped. It will be cherished. Perfect. Next one I will be trying is something unique. You know, I don't want to try anything that I've tried before, like the Mizunara, or the sherry, or the French oak barrel. I'll try the cherry finished barrel, and the reason there's so little of it is because I had a lot of it because I really liked it. I'll do my top whiskeys of 2025. I'll do it. How about this? I'll do it during Christmas. I'll do it right before Christmas, if that makes sense. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for saying that. So this is the cherry finished barrel. But yeah, Landon, I'll release a list. I'll release like the whole list of no pun intended. I will release a list. I will release the list of the best whiskeys that I've had in 2025. So yeah, it does something to the whiskey. I don't know why. This is finished in a cherry wood, and it's not as cherry as the rare stash. Nonetheless, it's complex enough to be put right here. So it will be put. Okay, I'll move this, and I'll show you guys my rankings. So far, the Rough Rider is still at top. The Rare Stash is second. The Cherry finished RD1 is third. Maple finished is fourth. The Sagamore Double Oaked is fifth. The Rum and Amburana cask is sixth. And the seventh one is Peanut Butter Porter, which I don't think it's going to move from that place. It's always going to be last for me just because I don't like beer. But the people that do, enjoy it at your own convenience. I don't want to try any more of that, but that's it. That's all I'll say. Next, I will be trying let's do just the Amburana cask. I tried the Amburana and rum finished. But this is the regular bottle. It's not a barrel sample. What was the barrel number on that Rough Rider? If you want to snag it, it's a 1665. I will say, just personal opinion, we dropped two barrel picks. The other barrel is better. The 1665 is like a Manhattan, if you like that vibe, a Manhattan old fashioned vibe. If you want to drink it on the rocks, this one's better. If you want to drink it neat, sip on it, and it's like have something more bold and more expressionist, I would go for the other one, which is 1664, I think. It is surprising. Perfect. RD1 Amburana cask. So this is Brazilian Amburana. People call this the cigar blend, the owners of the cigar blend. So I'll do a heavy pour on this one. The bottle is pretty full, so why not? Brown sugar, white sugar, like just regular sugar, and some dried fruit, molasses dried fruit. It's got that earthy molasses note. Mmm. Wow. What is that? Tastes just like maple. It tastes more like a maple syrup than the maple finish bourbon. Mmm. Yeah, that tastes like a maple syrup, maple finished bourbon, but it's not. Pretty commendable. It starts off. Oh my god, the finish is so sweet on this. Um, this is the cherry. I think that stays on top, like on the RD1 scale. The maple goes down in scale, and then the RD1 Brazilian Amburana goes right here. So this is the ranking right now. Last pour of the night, we'll do the Old Fitzgerald 7-year. So this is the Old Fitz 7-year, the bourbon that people post on their any Old Joe tonight. Of course we have Old Joe, man. How can we not have Old Joe? Where's my Old Joe? The water was right here. I've got some Old Joe small batch. And some Old Joe double oaked. So I've got both the Old Joes. I'll try those right after the Fitzgerald. So Old Fitz is a bourbon that everybody posts on their Instagram. So let's try it. Let's see if it's worth the hype. Spoiler alert, I don't think it's worth the hype. Because on the secondary market, well, these days the secondary has come down, but I feel like when it first came out, it was selling for like 100, 150, which I don't think it's worth. I think you can get much better bottles of bourbon at that price. Oh, really? This is supposed to be shelf stable? They better make this shelf stable because it doesn't deserve to be allocated. It's a really good bourbon. But is it really that much better than the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond? I don't think so. It's I would say the old grand hot take, right? Hot take. The old granddad is a better bourbon than the Old Fitz. Matthew, check out this comment, man. Look at what Greg is saying. Greg Belknap thinks the Orjo was his favorite bottle last month in his mystery box. So we will surely be trying it. Greg, did you get the double oak or the small batch? I think they put some double oak in the mystery boxes. I'm getting some walnuts. I put you on the spotlight. I put you on the spotlight. I put you on the spot up there. So everybody can see your beautiful face. The Greg Catfish. 15 years ago, they had really good cameras, looks like. I mean, it's good. The whole fits is good. It's very standard of a bourbon. It's a good bottle in one bourbon, but is it an allocated bottle? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll still be selling this in the Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday is when all these bottles are going to drop. I'll send out an email later, but all of these bottles, not all of these, there's more in the back. There's a lot more. This is the one that Mike was sipping on. The cellar aged Maker's Mark. I tried this at the Whiskey Fest. It was good. I think the Booker's is my favorite. The Booker's by the Pond. That was my favorite. And I think that one will also be dropping in the MSRP sale for the mystery box members. And if I were you, I would go for the Booker's rather than the Maker's Mark cellar aged. But that's just me. Some people might like the cellar aged. The Maker's Mark, I'll try that one. You know what? Old Fitz is good. If you let it sit, it changes as well. Just like Mike is saying about the Maker's Mark cellar aged. I tried the Maker's Mark again, the Old Fitz again. It's a good bourbon. Beacon. I've never heard of Beacon. What's Beacon? Beacon bourbon? Oh, Maker's Mark Beacon? Maker's Mark Beacon. Do you mean the Wild Turkey Beacon? Sugar cookie. I like to hear that. I need to get better with the tasting notes and stuff. I feel like I'm not as good as some other people. Wild Turkey Beacon. I did try the Wild Turkey Beacon. I tried the Master's Keep. I tried the Beacon. I tried the Kentucky Spirit. I'll be honest, I like the Kentucky Spirit much better than any of the others. I think the Beacon and the Master's Keep, like, a lot of you would expect me to say like, oh, for the price it's better. I don't even think it's independent of the price. If you put 3 bourbons and blind tasted me on it and didn't tell me the price, I would still pick the Kentucky Spirit. I think the Kentucky Spirit is the Beacon is no better than the Kentucky Spirit. The Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. It better be 70 years old, because I'm sure they're gonna mark it up as if it's 70 years old. So, you don't want to pay the secondary prices, but also it's like, they limit it so much. So what you gonna do? I think this one though, it places right next to the RD1. So I think it's slightly above RD1. Is it really slightly above the RD1? I think both of them are pretty similar, which is ironic because of the color. They both have the same like green shade on the neck. So, and they are pretty similar in taste profile. I don't think so, but in like the ranking that I would give it, they're pretty similar. Let's end it off with some Old Joe Double Oak. Wild Turkey 101 8-year is freaking amazing. I didn't know it was their 70th anniversary release. It's amazing for the price. It beats the 8-year. It beats the Heaven Hill 8-year. It beats the Old Granddad. I think it's amazing. I like it. We got some in right before it sold out of our distributor, but I liked it. It was really nice. Wow. Time for some Old Joe. So Matthew is a good friend. Matthew Potash. Him and his brother. This is the story behind Old Joe, right? Old Joe was the oldest, I think, or one of the oldest Kentucky distillers. And I'll be honest, so it's kind of funny, but I have this setup, right? I have the camera right here. I have the setup right here. I have the lighting and everything, but I don't have a tripod. So the camera is just sitting on Old Joe cases right here. So these are some nice Old Joe cases that the camera is resting on, and I'm just streaming from there. So that's my setup right there. So pretty funny that we're doing the setup as Old Joe, and now we're trying some Old Joe. So pretty cool. Fun fact: I finished through the Old Guard bottle. It was really nice. Old Guard is another Old Joe's Distilleries offering. It's Mike and Matt, both brothers. Their dad, they call him the Old Guard, and Old Joe himself was a bootlegger back in 1818, and they bought the label from Four Roses, which is also for an auction now for $1 billion. Nobody there? What do you mean? Skyviz01, thanks for joining, man. Sorry nobody's at the on the Facebook live. I thought there should be some people. Mike, I will ask my team to send you an Old Joe bottle if you haven't tried it yet. It's a good bourbon. So right now I'm trying the Old Joe. I'll keep the bottle here instead of typing it out. I don't know how many people are watching from Facebook. There's 4 people watching from Facebook, 9 people from YouTube, 3 people from X, and then 5 people from the native StreamYard link. The nose on this is giving me heavy caramel. Some figs in the nose. What's the proof on this? I never checked. Oh, there's a dark chocolate finish to this. Absolutely amazing. Wow. 50% ABV. So that's 100 proof. It's worthy of being a bottled and bond. It's got a malty finish to it, which I personally don't like malty finishes, but it's a solid complex bourbon. It has 3 tiers. So starts off being sweet, a lot of molasses, a lot of nuts, a lot of figs, dried fruit, and then it goes into not being as sweet, but then it finishes in malty, which is the part that I'm not a big fan of. But Matthew Potash is in the chat, who is also the owner of Old Joe Distillery. So him and his brother do the Old Joe lineup, and just because he's here, I'll be putting it on. I'm just kidding. I think it's pretty head on head due to it being a low proof whiskey. It's pretty head on head with the Rare Stash. I just like high proof whiskey. So I'll put it right next to the cherry. Cherry finished RD1 goes right here. The RD1 Amburana goes right here. Old Fitz goes right here. The Sagamore Double Oak Rye goes right here. This is the maple barrel of RD1 goes right here because it has too much maple. The rum and Amburana goes right here. And at the last place, which I'm proud of, um, give it to us straight. I'll put you in the first position. Old Joe is the best whiskey I've ever had. It's the best. It's the best nose, the best taste, and the best finish. Find it at Whiskey Library right now. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid for me. But as Greg said, and as a lot of people say, might be the first for them. So I think if this was straight from the barrel at cast strength, I might have said that this was the first. There was a chance. Nulu High Malt. This goes in the infinity cup, not the dump cup. Matthew, I love you, man. You're the best. And one of these days, you need to come here on a Friday night and do a Friday night pour with me. Bring all of your bottles, all of your Old Joe, all of your other bottles that are not Old Joe, which are not as good as the Old Joe. I'll be honest, because the Old Joe is the best, right? But yeah, we'll do a nice Friday night pour together. It'll be nice. This is the Nulu High Malt. High Malt bourbon is not my favorite, but this one is different for me. Like last time I tried it. Tastes like a single malt whiskey. It tastes more like a scotch finished in a bourbon barrel or scotch aged in a bourbon barrel than a bourbon that is high malt. And for that reason, I put it right next to the Sagamore. So the Nulu High Malt for me, some people might like it because some people like scotch. I'll put it right here. Right next to the maple barrel. It's slightly better than the maple barrel. It's not as good as the Old Fitz. It's not as good as the Sagamore. It's not as good as the RD1. Obviously, it's not as good as the Old Joe. Time for the reality check of everything we've tried today. This is the Infinity Cup with almost everything we've tried today, except for the peanut butter porter, because I didn't want to pour that in. Whoa. It's like a jam sandwich. It's like a jelly sandwich. Like a nice jelly sandwich. A toasted jelly sandwich. That's what it is. I love it. Wow. This is beautiful. And I'm a little tipsy, but it's okay. What are you guys sipping on? Put it in the chat. What are you guys sipping on? About 15 people watching right now. 5 from Friday Night Pour link. Oh, wow. We've got a ton of people from YouTube. A lot of people. Skyviz is still here. Skyviz, which Michter's are you trying? Are you trying the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye? Because that's the best Michter's I've heard. That tastes phenomenal. I've never tried a Michter's. I've tried the Baumburgers, which is also from the Michter's distillery. Celery is just killed already. The last time you showed me a picture of it, it was like, it was half. Mike, you're a killer guy. Lux Row 12 year. I think the Lux Row 12 year you can only buy at the distillery. That's what it is, right? Josh, man, how are you? Good to see you. On just the, you scared me. I was like, this guy drank half, almost like a quarter of a liter of the the cellar age, half a bottle. That's crazy. I don't understand how a person could drink that much, but you killed the glass, so it's okay. John Bowman single barrel. That's really good. Cellar age moved into Clyde Mays barrel pick. The blue one, right? It's it's so caramelly. It's so caramelly. I don't have it right now because I finished it and it sold out, so I can't get another one. Um, 10-year rise later. 10-year rise. That's good. I've realized like my mom likes rye whiskey. A lot of women that I've spoken to, they like rye whiskey more than bourbon. So maybe that's like a common theme. I don't know. Yes, sir. So good. Yeah, it is good. Smictor small batch is also really good. So everybody watching, thank you for joining. And the Infinity Cup is probably going to be ranked as the best one because it's my blend. I'm the master blender of this whiskey. So I'll bottle it soon and it'll be available at Whiskey Library. The blend of tonight. I'm kidding. I can't legally do that and we won't be doing that. So Evernorth Spirit Walker number 5, awesomeness. Never heard of Evernorth. Let's see what that is. Oh, really? Tasting leader at Sazerac House. I did not know that. It was just a wild guess because every time I've told my mom try some bourbon, she says I like rye. I like rye. Every time I give her a rye, she's like, "Oh my god, I love rye whiskey. It's so good." So, uh, Black Friday will be the next hang, and there will be a lot of offers going on then. So, if you're looking to like buy something from the website, I would say you could wait till Black Friday. There's some really good stuff. Um, so my favorite Hill Rock was the previous barrel pick. This one's also really good, but I like the previous one better. The previous one was a Tawny Port cast finish. This one's the uh, Oloroso Sherry plus Tawny Port. Tawny Port, yeah. The previous, sorry, I'm buzzed. The previous one was a Pedro Jimenez cask finish. This one's a Tawny Port and Oloroso Sherry finish. So it's a triple finish. I'll try it right now, real quick, before I leave. Now I added to my secret blend, which is this one, which is the best whiskey of tonight. For those asking, this is going to be on the list of the best whiskeys of 2025. Another thing, those watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We're going to be posting the Rough Rider Barrel Pick vlog tomorrow. My personal favorite barrel pick that I've done so far ties between that and the ASW vlog. So the ASW one was also really good, which will drop sometime in December. But tomorrow's vlog is also really good. So this is the Hill Rock, okay? I'll try this one and tell you where it ranks on all of this scale. Given that it's $175, I think it gets a little bit of a, I have to rank it accordingly. But let's see. Oh my God, it's so much cherry. So much cherry, so much dried fruit. Ooh, fuck it. I know it's $175, but I would pay that for this. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Don't take my word for it. It's really beautiful. Actually, take my word for it. But yeah, I would 100% recommend this. It's nice. I still think the Rough Rider is better. I'll try this. I try to smell it. Why don't I just blend it together? Wow. Ooh, that's hot. Skywiz, the one special barrel pick that I will always keep. I'll probably give it to my grandkids. Is this one. This is the 416 barrel of the Doc Holiday 10-year. This is our first barrel pick as Whiskey Library ever done. And I think it's beautiful. It tastes probably the best barrel pick I've done so far. So with that, I'll be adding it to the infinity cup, shaking it a little bit, doing the last sip of the night. You're nursing that one. I like that. And cheers, guys. Cheers to everybody who joined. Let's raise a glass, and I hope you're here next week because this was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna get the setup even better now. I don't know if it can get any better, but maybe I'll try. I definitely won't be doing it when I'm buzzed because I'll probably drop all of them. And if I drop this one, then I have to pay a lot for it. I won't be charged then MSRP for it. My partners will charge me secondary pricing if I drop this one. So I'll be very careful with it. Cheers. Good night, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Spend a lot of time with your family. Have some drinks. Don't be shy. Give them some drinks. Give them some bourbon. Give them some stuff. Matthew, I'll be at your office. Maybe not next week because next week's going to be busy, but sometime the week after or something like that, we'll figure it out. And maybe we can do a Friday night pour from your office. We can open all the bottles up there. People can ask for what bottles to open and stuff like that. But it's been a good time tasting with y'all. And happy Thanksgiving. Spend a lot of time with your family and drink responsibly because I'm supposed to say that. But yeah, drink responsibly. Thank you.